Last year we went to Utah, and that was amazing to being able to go out west and see something so different from our home here in Indiana. And I think even small trips in the middle of the year, like going camping, going to aquariums and exotic feline rescue centers and stuff like that, I think it's just a good experience.
A lot of the trip was primarily just being immersed. It's difficult to engage in activities out there because it's such a fragile environment, and we try to practice leave no trace. But I think the most powerful part of it was just being at the foot of such massiveness. I mean, the landscape there is huge and so incredibly untouched that it's breathtaking.
So they're enrolled in a class, and it's a field studies class. And so basically before the trip, they're going to give a presentation about something we're going to see on the trip. And then there's a book they're reading about Iceland. And Iceland's known as the land of fire and ice. So they have volcanoes, and one is actively erupting right now, so we'll see how that goes. But they also have glaciers. And so it's going to be, I mean, we're reading about the kind of like plants and animals we're going to see there. But it would be cool to actually experience that. I don't remember the name, but there's a place, there's a beach with black sand, and it also has really cool rock formations.
And I'm really excited to see the geological formations that are incredibly unique in Iceland, and the biological climate there, being an island, is also, having been isolated for millions of years, very, very unique as well.
We'll be able to walk on the glacier, and there's a place called Diamond Beach, and it's basically pieces of glacier that are melting come down to this beach, and so that'll be cool to see, and they'll be able to see how climate change is affecting this area, how it's affecting that ecosystem. We're gonna visit a geothermal power plant, also a geothermal bakery.
I think personally being able to go to somewhere like Iceland and somewhere so different is very important. It's a luxury that not a lot of people can say that they can do, and I think going on this trip would allow people in our club to see different cultures and different environments. And I think for biology students or people who are just interested in biology, I think that's an experience that's really important to us.
You know, having an opportunity to go so far from home and see something that is so multicultural and so exotic to so many people in the United States is a really important experience for people who are wanting to go into any field in earth sciences. Having that sort of multicultural experience can foster a passion that I think is important for scientists to have.
And so we're making the students be responsible for basically their plane ticket, which is about $800. And then they're also committing to raise another $600 to pay for food and lodging and rental cars and activities and things like that.
It is expensive, but fundraising goes a long way. We work with local businesses to set up a discount card program, which we sell to local people in the community. We also worked with Texas Roadhouse, the restaurant, to sell merchandise. We've done activities in VU, like the final exam survival packs, which we sent out to parents so that they could support their students. And that's our biggest revenue source, is just being involved and raising funds that way by keeping our name out there. It's good to see people engaged with education, and it's good to see people care.